So I can't tell if I'm scruff today or really cool, but I'll go through my outfit in a second. Look at that, we've got the New Balance top on, we've got the Asics set on, I've got UVU socks, and I've got Puma 24/7 trainers, so shut up. I'm either looked like the most hype beast person in the world, or I've just literally picked out anything in the wardrobe, and I think it was the second one. But anyway, it is Thursday. I've just picked up the camera again because we've got a little bit of an exciting morning. I enjoyed these mornings, so this week's been really busy. Abby and the baby have not been well at all. I am yet to be sick, which is hopefully the case. So that means that I've had to take a little bit of control over man and the baby again, and I respect all you parents out there. Abby does 10 times more than me on a day-by-day basis, so if you are a parent, especially you women, because it's not us men, let's be honest, salute you. So we are off anyway to meet my client Tom down at Vault Gym. So you might have seen Tom on the channel before. He's just finished his fat loss phase. He's actually weighed in today at his lowest weight, which is 68.7, I think, which was the 69 target. So we're going to go and train, we're going to take some good pictures, because people don't know how to take pictures, and it's just good to have someone here who can guide them as well, because at the end of the day he's worked his ass off to get here. So we're going to go and train with him, and then in this gym, which I love, which is Vault, and then we're going to come home and crack on with the rest of the day. So yeah, going to go and grab a Monster, get some petrol, and then go and catch up with Tom. And I tell you what, I won't be doing legs today because I went to the first Hyrox specific session on Tuesday after obviously marathon training, and we ended up doing like 450 wall balls, supersets with 120 lunges, and my legs are absolutely fried. So I haven't recovered the way that I would want to after the marathon / half marathon, well, not / both. So we're going to take it easy for the rest of the week. I've got a golf day tomorrow with one of my clients that he's got 100 lads going to play, which would be great. I've sponsored a home, taking a team, it'd be quite cool. And then over the weekend we're going to get an literally easy 60-minute run-in and grab a coffee for the first time in so long on a Sunday. Just nice and chilled, conversation, coffee and croissant, and enjoy the Sunday. So my legs are fried. Hopefully I'm feeling a little bit more recovered going into next week, because as I said, we are 5 weeks away from London Hyrox. I thought it was well longer than that, but it's not. So we can't really stop right now. We just got to keep pushing it and get a little bit more specific with that. So yeah, let's have a good time. Let's go, big man. Nice, and veins. Will be that lad. So, guess you totally forgot to record off the back of that. So we are back down in HQ. We've got 6 calls back to back, which is quite a lot for me. Mostly client review calls, and then we've got 1 consultation call, so somebody wants to join the team, Paddy. So we'll see how that call goes. But Tom's transformation is absolutely phenomenal. I'll put it here. We went today to mark the end of his diet phase. He's completed it. I think he's only realistically like 5 or 6 kg down, which is not a huge amount of weight, but the changes are phenomenal. And I wanted to mention this, is that a picture does not tell 1,000 words. That picture just shows, yeah, he's in incredible shape, but this one was huge mental win. Last year, a little bit of context, Tom had the toughest year of his life. Some personal stuff, still going through that right now. And the gym was the only sort of, in his words, only purpose that he's had. So it's what's kept him going, and that's what you can't tell from that picture, is that the transformation, so to speak, of the person that he's becoming, and the, you know, the stuff he's working through is absolutely phenomenal, and it just can't be explained on a picture. And that's why I don't really share just pictures, because you'll see me share so many wins with how people look and people's PBs and lowest weight ever and all that, but it doesn't really ever go to like, this is the finished product, because it's never the case. A lot of the wins that we do are ongoing. PBs, fat loss, confidence, new job, like whatever it is, because it just doesn't explain the full story. So absolutely over the moon, this progress. We are now going into phase 2, which is he's got a half marathon booked, and we want to start to push the performance side of things as well. So yeah, really, really looking forward to that. But for now, calls with clients. Let's go. Lads, what is happening? I am back. So it is another Thursday, and I'm not gonna lie, I've not picked up the camera, so I don't know what it's been. I don't know if I had this last time with the marathon. It happens every time. I thought like it was gonna be dead easy to go from marathon straight into the next prep, but I've just found it very difficult. Like to get things going. So on Sunday, it was Mother's Day. It was Abby's first Mother's Day, so I decided for the first time since October, I can take a Sunday morning off, and I just need like a good 4 or 5 days of doing nothing to then enter the new week and then crack on from there. Monday, went into the gym, nearly had a panic attack. I just don't know what's matter with me. I feel like very, very under recovered, very, very fatigued, which is expected. So I've had a few days off the camera. Business has been the busiest it's been this year, like busiest that it's been for a while, to be fair. Like, it's always busy, but like extra busy. We've had a really big influx of change since the Hyrox project, which is really, really good and what we're striving for, so I can't complain when the goal is to eat, like that's what the saying is. But anyway, it is Thursday again. I'm gonna go down the gym and get a lift in, so it feels nice to have no pressure on like running or conditioning or anything like that. Although we've got Hyrox coming up, just lifting a little bit is feeling good and just focusing a little bit more on physique. So when we get to the gym, I'll explain a little bit more about that. So that's session in the bag, which is a nice upper body session. So it's nice to actually lift weights without having to be too concerned about the running side of things as well. So pull it back into center a little bit more. Like, the goal now is to focus a little bit on physique. So over them 5 months, 20 weeks or whatever it was of marathon prep, food was literally just fuel. So I'm trying to tighten up a little bit more now, lose a few kg, just get a little bit leaner, and go into the start line on Hyrox feeling and looking at my best. So that's the goal over the next few weeks, bring things back to centre. I'm not too concerned right now about pushing fitness even more and even more. I just want to get myself lifting better again, keep up with the running, keep up with the Hyrox stuff, and just feeling better in how I look. So that's a big goal over the next 4 or so weeks. And it would be a sin if you've got 2 weeks of sun and I don't get my car washed. So just getting my car washed, and we're gonna head home and crack on with the rest of the day, edit that video, and then we've got 4 calls with my team as well. So again, very, very busy at the minute, but as I said earlier, when the goal is to eat, don't be surprised when you got stuff on your plate. Lads, we made it to Sunday, but we've had a big problem. As you can see, this is not my vehicle. This is a Kia Sportage, because my car will not switch on this morning. So I've been having these error lights on it about like power supply and stuff like that, like over the last couple of days, which has been going on and off. And then this morning, there's no power at all. The car won't tick over. So yeah, not ideal. So we've got to take Abby's car, but we're gonna go down to the park and get this run done, and then we can sort that later, because as I said, what am I meant to do right now? I can't do anything. So let's go and get this run done. First run day. I'm gonna start calling it run day. First Sunday run, post marathon, post half marathon, with no expectations. So we're gonna go. It's just me, I think. Nice little plod, 2 laps, grab a little coffee, head home, swap, let Abby run, have the baby, and go again. Let's go. I tell you what, today's not started off very well at all. I just dropped my ND filter, the sunglasses for this, so that doesn't look like that. 40 quid down the drain because I can't find it. I just dropped it and I can't find it anywhere, so it's somewhere around this park. most likely just going to get run over. So yeah, that along with the car, it's not a great start, but we are out in the park, the sun is shining, so let's get into it because I want to enjoy this run. Let's go. And to be fair, it's a bit of a shit design anyway, because these DJIs, it's just a little magnetic thing that goes on it, where obviously with a normal camera it screws on, whereas this is magnetic, so as I pulled out my bag it's obviously flicked off, so design flaw really. But anyway, it's nice to have no expectation today. I think I'm just going to do 2 laps. It's around 7.5k. Not really asked about pace. At the minute I'm holding like a 4:50 marathon pace. But we'll see, might slow it down, might speed it up, but just want to have a little bit of a run out. I think I spoke about this on Instagram a little bit, like once you do a big event you always go through a little bit of a slog, and I just want to get out on my feet and like break that cycle, so that's what today's all about.
It's Lewis.
Well, that was nice easy 7k in the bag, coffee acquired again for the first time, and I'm not messing. It must be 4 or 5 months that it's not been something ridiculous in distance or pace. So I think we did like a 4:30 pace, which is actually quite fast, but it's just nice to not worry too much about how far you're going and just get a couple of laps done. So yeah, off to swap and see what Abby wants to do. And I want to apologise about the state of this vlog. This vlog has not been scripted, it's not been planned out, which usually it is, and usually it has like a focus. Obviously half marathon or education, whereas this one's just being pick up the camera and record it. So it's been a little bit everywhere, but I would rather keep the same cadence as opposed to just not pick up the camera at all. Done that in the past and I've went like months, so yeah, this is better than nothing at all. But the thing is, it's hard to like balance. I basically balance like 4 lots of content, because yes, I balance hybrid dad YouTube like this, like vlog style, like behind the scenes, like lifestyle, you can call it lifestyle content. Then I've got another channel which I've been putting a lot more focus into, which is it's just changed the angle, which is like education. So it's called Lewis Neal coaching, I think, or fitness or training, which is more about, the link is in the description, which is more about education and like webinars and like helping you with specific things, because obviously that's my job. And then the same on Instagram, so I'm there for like trying to make inspirational content, we call it, like, you know, you see the running style content, or you know, the Jake Dearden style content like that. But then on the flip side of that, I'm trying to show people that I actually do a job, again trying to educate people and trying to like showcase results and stuff like that. So I'm basically balancing 4 lots of content, which is actually quite, well, it's actually very difficult to do, especially when you want to do it at a high standard like me. I want to be like, record videos like a full-time videographer, but then also run a full-time business and then do everything on YouTube and Instagram and everything, where I think I need more hands. And I sat down with Simon, who is obviously my videographer, and we're going to come up with more of a plan to like really invest in this now, and start to, you know, make these a little bit more, make it a little bit more streamlined for me, because that's one of the big problems with getting content out there, and coming up with a little bit more of a plan, future pacing it as opposed to like just winging it. So a lot more, but make sure that you are followed to the channel. The link's in the description. There's a lot of stuff on there. I'm definitely doing 1 video a week on that channel, and then this channel I'm trying to do 1 video a week as well. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming. Make sure you subscribe to both. So it is the start of a new week, and I just thought I'd pick up the camera and round this vlog off. So as I said in that video, apologies about the jumpiness of the vlog, but from this week we've got a bit of a clearer plan, and this is what I use these vlogs for. So like, yeah, obviously they're to inspire you guys, fun, entertaining, whatever you take from these videos, but at the same time for me it is like a personal journal. So it allows me to just like put this into video format, because that's how I like to do things. So I said I've just uploaded a new video before this video, which is my Hyrox plan going into London. As I said, it took a couple of weeks to like figure things out with my recovery and my fatigue and stuff like that, but that's the plan that we're going to be following moving forward. So over the next few weeks I'll be documenting that and making sure that I'm giving you education, entertainment, and take you along for some of the training that we're doing for that as well. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you're not missing any uploads, and also make sure you subscribe to the new channel, which you can find in the link in the description as well. So as I said, we are back from this week. Let's have a solid April. Let's take it into Q2. And if you have any questions, any concerns, anything at all, links in the description, comment below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.